Peace and blessings, perfect family. Welcome back. Welcome back to the page. Welcome back to another beautiful spiritual question Friday, man. The question for you guys today is how do you love somebody unconditionally? What ways do you do that? Is it hard for you? What mistakes did you make along the way? How were you able to love somebody unconditionally? How did you do it? What did you do? For me, the only way you could love somebody unconditional is if you love yourself unconditionally. You have to practice shadow work, everything about yourself. If you don't love the pros and the cons about yourself, you won't love the pros and the cons about anybody else. You have to love the pros and the cons about yourself to love anybody else unconditionally. Because once you love the pros and cons about yourself, you're loving yourself unconditionally. So when you see different pros and cons in someone else, you're not going to judge them based on what they're doing, because you know that just comes with every slab of meat, you know what I'm saying? Every body, every human, you know? Pros and cons come with everybody. But that's what makes us all perfect, our pros and our cons. And then what really makes us perfect is working on them, acknowledging our pros and cons. We the perfect people, we're a perfect family, man. So I just want to know, how do you guys love unconditionally? How do you do it, man? I think I got another question for you guys too, man, besides that one. So it's going to be two questions. It's going to be two questions to the Spiritual Question Friday, man. And the second one is, can you have your cake and eat it too? If you have cake, are you supposed to eat it as well? And this is just something I've been thinking about, just because somebody said this to me. Is like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And I'm just thinking, like, what's the cake there for? What is the cake there for? If I'm working for this cake, how come I can't eat it? Because what it sounds like, where this comes from, is somebody got told that they couldn't eat their cake, and they dwelled on it for whatever, and they got mad. They was mad at everybody else because they couldn't eat their cake, and then they just start projecting onto everybody that they can't eat their cakes either, because they just sitting there mad. They got mad. They seen somebody else eating the cake. It's like, man, you're not supposed to do that. I can't eat my cake, so why do you get to eat your cake? So the first question, man, how do you love unconditionally? And the second question is, can you have your cake and eat it too? It's Spiritual Question Friday, man. Peace and blessings to you all, man. Bless.